morning, everybody. Oh. Hi, Bella. Bella's in here with me. She's being sweet. Hi, sweetie. Extra lovey today. Hi. Her favorite's having, when you take your thumb and you rub her cheek with it. She loves that. Alright, anyway. Yes, cat dad stuff. Awake today for another midday Pacifist Mario. Haven't done, I go in waves apparently. I haven't done a Pacifist Mario in a long time, and now it's like all I'm doing for earlier streaming, which is something I do, when I'm able to like follow through with a schedule. Nope, not doing that. When I'm able to follow through with a schedule, it's usually around 9 p.m. I stream, but I'm a big fan of hopping on for earlier streams, just impromptu. So let's see. There we go. That's where we were. Cool. Fantastic. Coffee is my life. I forgot to bring up my kill counter though. So the good news is for our challenge here, Pacifist Mario, we are... Last time we went through here, we're redoing it because, for one, I didn't have the forethought to save the VOD. So we're doing that again. But the other reason is because, the first time through we ended up with 14 kills, and 8 of those, like 8 of them, were in one stretch of level, like all one after another. And I was about positive we could have got around that, and I finally figured out a way to get around that. So I'm happy to report that where we're picking up now is right after that, and yes, we did actually get around that. So that's actually very, very nice for me. I'm happy about it, because 8 in a row is just... There's a hill there. I'm going to stop bugging you guys about the rules every time I start one of these up, because I realized I was doing that like every single time. And MX had the good idea of just putting the rules in the description, so I'm going to start doing that. Haven't yet. I'm going to start. Apologize for that. But by the time I upload this to YouTube, going forward, all of them are going to be like, the rules are just going to be in the description. It's such a... You know, I could bounce on these guys. It wouldn't kill them. I was just trying to be like... not just pacifist, but also like not a jerk, but I guess if they're gonna be like that, alright guys. Mostly there's just more of them than I thought there was in this level. Did I save it accidentally instead of load it? Oh Jesus Christ, yeah I did. I'm still drinking my coffee. Apologize, you're gonna have to just bear with me for a little bit. Ugh. I'm gonna take a breath, we're gonna start over. Alright, okay, it's fine. Start jumping. Like, playing the game this way has made me very, very hesitant to jump, because you just accidentally kill dudes all the time. If anything, jumping is just easier to dodge them than running under them, so like... Even if we're not planning on jumping on them, that's just the better strategy. Right? Except for like that guy, and that guy, and this guy. Jesus, you guys, knock it off. Found where all the Paracoopas have been hiding. But yeah, Koopas in this whole thing are my best friend, really. Like, they're just the best enemy for this entire thing because you can jump on them and they just, like, they get hurt, they get back up, which isn't great. Like, you don't want to, like, hurt a dude, but at the same time, better than murder. Are you done? Are you okay? My God. Miles has been digging around the litter box for like an hour. Jesus. Alright. These bombs are a bit of an issue, but... Whoop, Chuck. No, no! Happens. Dude's just popping out. When we were doing Mario 3, I had that problem with those rocky wrenches. They would just keep appearing, and I would accidentally land on them. Or, fine. That's gonna make this a lot more difficult because I was planning on tanking the hit through the, chuck. So, precision. Buddy, would you stop it? Oh, God. Don't get hit by the bomb. That's our takeaway there. And I mean, like, I feel a little, well, if any of you guys were there for the first time we went through this, I do feel a little, feather? Alright, discovery. I feel a little bad because, yeah, we have done this before, and for the rest of this run, we're not going to be doing any new strats, we're not going to be doing anything differently. It's just, there we go. No, no, no. Can I get you off screen at the same time? I can. Okay, lovely. I wasn't sure. I was worried that, like, either red ones or green ones will walk off the edge of a platform, and I was worried. Alright, but we salvaged it. Okay, cool. But no, there were originally 14 kills. We saved the 8 that we could save. That means there are 6 for the rest of this game that are, we haven't figured out a way around them. As far as I know, they're mandatory. I didn't think of any new strats. We're going to have to kill those exact same 6. The rest of this playthrough is going to be the same 6. But, like I said, we hadn't, saved this video before, and I need to have them all together in one collection because that's how my brain works. Ah, really? Dolphins. I think this is the one with the spiky balls, right? Because going the way we did means it's a different route up here. So as far as I know, the first time we went through this, actually, I think I just lied to you all just now because, yep, there you go. Not the spiky ball, but the porky puffer. First time I went through here, I went in the other path because I couldn't figure out how to get into that gap that you normally need the switch for. Can I spin jump off of you? Like, whoop, well, I'm pretty sure I can because in that Quickie World I was playing, you could, I do believe. Pretty sure. Either way, we shouldn't have to, so let's just not go down there. You know, it's not that easy. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Shouldn't have survived that. But yeah, the first time we went through here, we went through the other path, so like, as far as I know, one of the things up here just requires kills, and I guess we're gonna find out. But so far it seems like things are going pretty well. But for what I'm thinking, it's gonna be the same 6. Ooh, a fortress though, okay. It's gonna make it a little more difficult. Okay, hold on. Just because I don't know what the boss fight's gonna be like. And, oh god, it's Resner's, isn't it? Because it's not one of the Koopalings, that means it has to be Resner's. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, that's 4 kills. Okay, well. That's still a positive because we turned 8 to 4, but that's still, oh, that's very disappointing. Because we had intended to turn the total down to 6. Oh, that's frustrating. Like, nothing we can do about it. We still end off better, but like, that's upsetting. Alright, so 10. Oh man. That's too bad. It is interesting though because this game gives you multiple different paths you can take. So there's a lot of strategy here going around certain levels. But sometimes there's just nothing you can do. Like one path has 8, one path has 4. That's upsetting. Well, you know, that's why we make save states. He falls so much faster than I remember him falling. Crazy Wreck, good morning. I appreciate you stopping by. Hope you're doing well today. You know, I like all animals. Whip, 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 whip. But that's why we're not killing any turtle friends today. We're trying not to anyway. 1 second, my daughter wants in my room. Just in a really playful mood. Okay. Lovely. Alright, well, let's go commit some murder. I'm sad inside. I was hoping we would be able to last longer without having to take any lives, but yeah, just let's get this over with, alright? Right. Whip, 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 whip. Resner, knock it off. Stop it. Get some help. Yeah. Well, that's very unfortunate. A moment of silence for our Resner friend. That's just... man. Getting what they mean by that whole hedonist trolley thing, though. We went a different path, and instead of killing 8, we killed 4. But these 4 wouldn't have died if we hadn't chose to go around those 8. So it's like, man, it's rough. And we're not out of the woods yet either, because coming up we do have one of the Koopaling fights. And the thing about them is they don't count as a kill. You don't actually kill them. They come back in later games. But oftentimes they will have some enemies with them in the fight, and when they die, the enemies also die. So I don't remember which one that is. We're gonna have to see. It's very unlikely there are gonna be 4 enemies in that fight, so we're still gonna end up at a positive, i.e., less than the 8 we would have had to we did last time. But like, it's still not ideal. The goal by going up here was to save all 8, which is rough. Even, oh no, can I? Okay, that's gotta be doable. Hold on. It's just fortunate for us we unlocked that secret area. We have access to as many feathers as we want. So even if we save, if we kill 7 this path, tragic. But every life counts for us. It was done with me. Alright. So, dropping the total from 8 to 7, I guess, yeah. It's good news, but I don't have to be happy about it. As far as I know, yeah, like, Resners are just, I had this conversation with Shiny, who, he's our Mario expert. And I talked to him about these things. It's like, as I mentioned, Koopalings, they don't count. Would Resner count? Because we were having this conversation. Is it the same 4 Resners? Or are they like... Because canonically, Resners are just Dino Rhinos that got turned evil by Bowser. Like, evil magic. So... I was saying that, like, yeah, it's more of like, not necessarily a species. They don't exist in the wild, but they're just... Alright. I like having a puzzle to solve. Let's figure this out. Okay, so, but no, to finish my thought, are they the same 4 Resners? And I don't think they are, I really don't, but he brought up some good points, but like, I'm addressing my conscience here. I guess it's still up for debate. I'm willing to go back and look at it some more, but we'll see. Don't get me wrong, that'd be lovely, because right now, 8 of our total that we end up with at the end are going to be Resners. 8 out of 10 Resners. So yeah, I would love to say that they don't count, but I can't just like... Just because I want that to be true doesn't mean it's true, you know what I mean? But also, Cats of Steak, and good morning. Hope you're doing well today. Appreciate you for stopping by, I do. We're doing Mario stuff. Hey, fantastic. Okay, so here's my thinking. We've established using Yoshi for like a boosted jump is detrimental. So we drop Yoshi into that pit, that counts as a kill. You can't kill Yoshi. He's not an enemy. We're still not allowed to kill him. But if I do a Yoshi jump on that mushroom platform and he falls and he lands on that mushroom platform, it'll give me the height I need to hover, float over, and he will still be alive. He won't have fallen. So that's the plan. You know, I'm doing okay. I had a really nice stream last night with some really good company. And I just had a bowl of cereal, so, you know, I'm a big fan of cereal. Alright, make a save state midway through here, because I'm probably going to forget about doing it when I actually need to. Like right here. What if Yoshi is on screen when you win, like he hasn't fallen off screen? Like, if it didn't fade to black and the level continued for a little bit longer, if he would have died, then I count that as a kill. No, Yoshi. Okay, well, if nothing else, we proved it worked. I just gotta work on my Yoshi aim. But that's the strat, you guys. Because, like, this would kill Mario because the screen pushes him. It doesn't do that to Yoshi, so it wouldn't put Yoshi in a very great situation. We basically stranded him on a little island like this, but he's not dead. He could get out of this situation on his own if he wanted to. And that's good enough for me. But yeah, the same thing, like, if I have enemies go off to the left side of the screen and despawn, and I throw a shell that way, even though the enemies have already despawned and the shell wouldn't kill them because they're not there anymore, if this were, like, actually, like, a world, I still wouldn't feel good about it because, like functionally within the game files, we wouldn't be killing any enemies, but, like, if we were actually in this world, it would happen. Drunk Joe, good morning. Thank you for stopping by. I am going to... Okay, so my response to that is, like, do you mean it's physically possible, or can I pull it off? Because those are two entirely different things. No, I appreciate you stopping by. Yoshi? Yoshi? How? Yoshi. Hold on. What am I going to do? This is... I didn't think this was going to be very difficult. Just jump straight up and down. I didn't think Yoshi would just, like, fall to his death, but apparently... Okay, well, I might have to do this without Yoshi then, if that's the case. He just falls through it. That is so weird. That is so weird. Why would he just face... Okay, I mean, well, yeah. I guess. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to do it without Yoshi. Which is just... We were so close to pulling it off. I'm not surprised it's possible. That's just gonna be... What can I say? I'm not very good at video games. Alright, so let's leaf up and go back, or feather up and go back over. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're right. Oh, God, that makes so much sense. Thank you. Oh, my God. Wow. Pointy. I love you. Thank you for the resub. You're fantastic. But also, no, I'm not. Apparently. Like, oh, God. Like, for real, I just woke up and I'm still having my coffee, so I'm gonna forgive myself for that, but also, that was like... God, that was so... Like, yeah, that was dumb of me. I can own up to that. Good news, though. You know, okay, so you know what it was? I think... more than me just not thinking about that, anytime we end up in one of these situations and I need to, like, figure out a way around killing something, I get so excited to solve the puzzle. I think I just wanted it to be like some puzzle to solve versus just, no, lift the platform up a little bit more, bro. I think that's probably what it was. Oh my. Also, Pointy, how are you doing today? I hope the answer is amazing. Oh my. We just had this conversation. Aha! So I can just use the folly block. Apparently. I wasn't even thinking. See, I wasn't thinking about that either. I'm an idiot. Oh my. Plans. In this economy? Alright, if you say so. Oh. No! Oh my God, this is gonna be something, isn't it? Like, that last one was the tutorial. This is like the final boss. What is going on here? 32. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta Google. 32 degrees Celsius. But also, I'm a big fan of kebabs, big fan of chicken curry. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. Oh, God, I hope you don't die, friend. Really. So... Mm, okay, so the problem here is otherwise the beginning stretch of area is so long, I could normally just fly to the end. Not an auto scroll. Okay, so the Koopa there is just far enough where I bonk off of him and kill him, and I can't fall right before him because then I would miss the platform. So I can't get past him and I can't fall before him. Or could I? If I didn't let go of the glide, if I just held back a little bit and then went underneath him, this is gonna be, oh man, I love this. We're gonna figure this out. 90% humidity, so you're just like in soup right now. Yeah, he's way up there. Okay, so let's see how high we can get that platform. But like, yeah, that's the thing, it still scrolls, so what about this? Nope, okay. The thing that bothers me is it's possible, I know it is, we're just gonna have to get the exact right height, right? Or is it? Because they're all the same height. So if I'm gliding under the first one, by the time I get to that platform, I'll be way low, right? There's nothing I can do about that. Oh yeah, don't do that. That sounds very unpleasant. Please don't. I care about you and I don't want you to die. Well. Okay, hold on. I've got another idea. Let's try something else. This is very unlikely to work. I was hoping... Well, I mean, if I jumped sooner, the post-hit invincibility would get me through that turtle and I would land over here and I would be small Mario, but I would get over here. I think that might be it. My problem is this requires really good timing, and I'm bad at video games. We're just, we're going to call that a failed attempt and we're going to move on. Boop. God, why am I like this? Well, hold on. I don't need to be very high up then, do I? Because when I'm taking the hit, I can just jump through them. Like a big arc, right? Yeah, it should work. Oh, I'm like fiddling with getting the second platform as high as possible. I shouldn't have to. How did I hit him? I slammed my face into his stomach. What happened? Mario, you're gonna have to work with me here. Stop killing stuff, please. For once in your life. Yeah, no, that's not nearly far. Okay, so Mario. What else could we do? Yoshi doesn't work, we've been over that. Alright, hold on. I really think one of these strats would work. We're just not doing it right. Right. So like, if I want to get to the right side of the screen as fast as possible. Nope, that wouldn't do it either. I mean, do we really know those guys died? Yeah, right, fine. Alright. We've only got so many options, like, with the screen scrolling itself, that's very limiting. The worst thing about this whole situation is the auto-scroll. Stop doing that. With the screen scrolling at that and them being where they are, I don't know if I can dodge all of them. I'm gonna try the down below thing just a couple more times anyway. Because being able to glide like we can, it'd be very precise, but like he could like dodge the feet and then get right on the platform, right? The thing is, if I go between the third one and the fourth one, I'm pretty confident I'm going to miss the platform. Like, I'm not for, if I fall between the third and fourth one, I miss the platform. Yeah, like, look at that. So that's my problem. I'm not going far enough to get over the one. And that same one, like it's one specific Koopa. I can't get past him, and if I fall before him, I don't hit the platform. He's just at the exact right spot. So can I? No. Okay. So if I'm gliding and I let go, he just keeps gliding. I was wondering if I could like glide and then stop gliding and then glide, because that would solve my problem. That's not the case. Launch from the second tallest and drop right at the end. Like, I just don't think I can get over him. Like, if I got the second mushroom taller, I could, but I need to be able to get from the first one to the second one, and I've gotten like as tall as I can get the second one possibly. Let me let go of jump. Okay, so I do fall faster, just not fast enough. That's unfortunate. Because unless I'm doing like actual regular fall speed, that's not going to be fast enough. Because as slow as he falls, those Koopas are going to keep moving to the left. And by the time I get below them, I'm going to be so far to the left it doesn't matter anyway. I tried that too. I don't get the distance required. Well, if I catch the feather though, that would give me distance. Problem is, as soon as that post invincibility wears off, I would lose the feather and I would start plummeting immediately. So like, it really just depends on how long that invincibility lasts. Not very, because we're taking the damage and we're waiting for the feather to fall. So by the time the feather's low enough to grab, that invincibility is about over anyway. So that just wouldn't work. There's no way. Honestly, I was thinking the exact same thing. I just don't. If we do manage to jump down from low down there with post invincibility, I just don't think we get the distance we need. We may have to count a kill here. How low does it go? Very. Okay. We're doing science. Learning stuff. Alright. Oops. Okay. Oh god. For my skill level, first of all, I agree. Second of all, that's kind of rude. Sir, rude as hell. I'll have you know I have beaten this game many times. Just relax a little bit. I'm not trying to like flex and be good at video game. We're just having fun here. Jesus Christ. Yep. Well, that's sad. That makes me sad. Alright, well. We may just have to take life, because going this route, we would still end up at a lower number. And I hate to look at it that way, but the other path we ended up at 8. This would be number 5. So I hate that so much. Alright, I made a save state, of course I did. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to bounce off one Koopa, which is just very unfortunate, but the lower number is what we want. Yeah, like I said, after these, we get done doing a pacifist Mario game, I sit down with the Hive Mario experts to see if we can figure out any new strats, anything I didn't try, anything I should try again. And because of that, we lowered the number from, in Mario 3, the number was 6 at the end. We ended up lowering it to 3, which was tremendous for us. But we'll have to see. Like, it's just the only issue here, like, if it wasn't an auto-scroller, this wouldn't be a problem at all. So that's what the frustrating thing is, like, if it wasn't an auto-scroll, I could just get past this entire thing. There's enough straightaway at the beginning just to fly over the entire level. Yeah, I've been trying to do more midday streams if I can. I enjoy it, it's just I sleep at weird times, and the time difference between us is substantial. Substantial enough where our sleep schedules, you know, combined. I don't know. Right, remember that's the one that we, okay. I haven't been back here in so long, I forgot that was a thing. Okie doke, that's fine. Straightforward. Like I said, that would have been a problem, but I didn't. The screen hadn't scrolled far enough by that point. Auto scrollers, I forget how much I hate them. God damn rap, sir. Shot a hustles. God, when did I lower that to 2,500? All right, well, allow me to get my bee tree. Thank you. Yeah, the hot sauce I have on hand tastes like butthole. So, some people are into that. I don't know. I guess it's just very gross hot sauce. It's the equivalent of just like spicy vinegar. Alright, let's do that. Oh, I can smell it. It smells like expired pickles or something. Can pickles expire? I'm sure they could, right? I don't know. Vinegar's a really good preservative. Probably not. Wait, no family. There's a family-friendly tag on here, friend. I've got LGBTQIA+, family friendly, retro, and good characters. Chose not to go for challenge because I've got save states. I don't have a shot glass. I don't drink. Here's one of my medicine caps. It's a big one. Fingers for perspective. Got big fingers. I'd hold it up to like a quarter or something for perspective, but I guess that wouldn't mean much, would it? It is very nice to hold hands. It's more comforting. Alright, let's do this thing. Oh. Okay. Oh. Alright. Oh. I've got a fire burning inside me. Ooh. Mm. There we go. Oh, lovely. Ooh, there's a warmth going on. If you're playing along at home, now's the time where you guys would take your shot of hot sauce. Whip! Game. Well, that's really sad, but like I said, after we get done with these, we always go back to see if we can think of any new strats or anything. But for the time being, we do need to take a moment of silence for our turtle friend. That's just a shame. Oh, alright, we continue. We still have to save the Yoshis, and I guess Peach is there too. We can save her, I guess, if we have to. Like, given the option, I wouldn't. But I don't keep it a secret. I really don't like Peach. Like, I really don't. Alright, well, we continue. If nothing else, we do need to rescue our Yoshi friends. And Mario was going to do this whether we were here or not. So, like, at least this way, we can minimize the body count. Like, canonically, we don't have the option to kill Peach. We just don't have that route available to us. So, we're just trying to, like, prevent casualties. Oh, this might be bad. Hold on. Oh, no, I hadn't thought about this. How far is the gold tape? Pipe. Pipe? Yes! Okay, cool. I was worried we would accidentally vaporize all of those poor innocent souls. Alright, well, one. And unlike all of the other ones I've been having, I think that one, I still think that one's doable. I just, we gotta figure out a way around it. Versus the ones that happen during boss fights, there's just nothing we can do about it. Alright. You say adult theory. I think the actual word for that is erotic fanfiction. I think that's the proper term. And no, I have not. Whip, whip, whip. I did see yep. Guys. Okay, I do have a picture saved. That's kind of a lie. I got a picture saved that's like less sexual and more just cute. It's the three of them. They're on a couch, and you can see that they're planning this thing out. But it's like more like in a like a date way, because you know it doesn't have to be sexual. Yep. I mean, do you see that guy just murder his friend just now? That was terrible. I'm glad I had nothing to do with that. Really? Like, we've been over this before. As tragic as that may be, I'm not God. I can't just undo people killing each other. Like, if one enemy decides to kill another enemy, that's really messed up, but like, you know, I'm not involved in that. Jesus. Guys, you alright? Because I feel like you need to calm down a little bit. I don't know what else. I don't even know what I was trying to do there. But I screwed it up. Yeah. I feel like those ones count though. Probably. Oh man. It's like jumping in this level is just a liability. Really? Really? Oh my god. After all that trouble, that pipe doesn't even go anywhere. There's this one. Murder. Oh god, we didn't just kill him, we flattened him. Like, all of his bones are dust right now. Oh god. This is gonna spit me out in the first one, isn't it? Isn't it, game? You wouldn't. You would. I know you would. Oh, no, alright. Well, now I'm the jerk. Alright. Cool. So what was the deal with that first one, then? It was probably... It leads out of another bonus, probably, that I missed. If I had to guess. Forget it. Fine. I was gonna tank the damage and keep going, but I decided too late to do that. So here we go. Whoop. Just Mario, stop walking things to death, okay? Quit it. Oh my god. Whip. Yep. Mario. God, Jesus. Oh, they're everywhere. My god. Wow. Like, you wouldn't think about this being an issue because, like, bouncing off enemies, that's a good thing. Like, you usually want to do that. It's fun. So this is, like, bonkers. Oh, God. Don't know what I expected there. This is... Wow. Okay. Like... I gotta make another save state up here though, right? Well, not now. Ah! Okay, if I get past that part I took damage without taking damage, I'm making another save state. Whoop. No, didn't quite make it. Pointy. I appreciate you, I do. We haven't been talking much lately. And I'm just remembering that I kind of like flaked out on our whole Friday Stardew thing, and I feel bad about that. Okay, so in case you're wondering if I felt bad about that, I do. And I would like to sometime with you again. Really. Up to you if you don't want to now. I understand. I'm kind of like not good at remembering things. He walked off on his own, you saw him, I had nothing to do with that. Probably shouldn't make a save state because I have one hit left and I won't be able to tank any damage, but there we go. Lovely. Oh god, yeah, it took a bunch of tries, but we didn't have any deaths that level, so that's good. Ludwig. I don't think there are any enemies in his fight, which is good, because some of the Koopalings, none of them count as kills, because you don't actually kill them, but sometimes they will have some enemies with them. Just rarely. It doesn't happen very often, but if they do, then you're kind of screwed, because they just die when the boss dies. I don't think Ludwig is one of those instances. Yeah, top secret. This is, I mean, I won't say essential, because I'm sure you could pull it off without, but just very useful. Anytime you want like a full restock of feathers, just show up here. You want a free Yoshi, just show up there. It's the secret exit of this ghost house here. I guess I could hit you with a little bit of Mario World trivia. Trivia? I don't know what to call it. Mechanic. So you see these levels, besides like the ghost houses and stuff, they're either yellow or red. All of them. It's a ghost house here, but like this one's red, that one's red, 2 yellow ones to the right. That actually means something. The yellow ones only have 1 exit, where the red ones will have 2 exits. So if you bump into a red level like this, you know there's a regular exit and a secret exit. 2 different branching paths. Versus these ones here, only 1 way out. So if you're trying to beat this game 100%, you're not sure what you missed, look at the red levels to see if you got the secret exit out of all of them. The secret exit here takes you to Star Road, to the left. It's not always true, but you can just assume that like fortresses don't have secret exits. That's how they work. Same with these. And while ghost houses you can't see yellow or red, almost always a ghost house will have 2. I think actually always. I just don't have all of them memorized, so I don't want to say for certain, but I think all of them have 2 exits. Because that's the entire point of a ghost house. They're just like tricky, sneaky, puzzly. Are you gonna turn into... No, you're not? Alright, well, goodbye, Feather. Wait, they don't die when you jump on them. Right, of course they don't. That's gonna be weird if I'm gonna be big, though. There we go. I'm never sure if I'm able to pull something off until I do. That's... I can try stuff. The only reason that was a problem is because I accidentally started flying. Oh, we call it oopsie doopsie. That's alright, no harm done. Wow, you know. So like that's the thing though, he's picking up flying speed. That's not good. Okay, actually no, hold on, that's not an issue at all, is it? Hold on. Okay, I was wrong. Hold on. Bum 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 bum. All right. So we lost our feather, but that was just not going to be doable. We have to get through that room before the ceiling falls, and there's just no way to do that without getting fly speed. Rude. Wait, really? Really? I got this room confused for a different room. It's been a while. I apologize. Either way, this is probably the best way to do this. Sir, knock it off. Really? How? Actually, how? Mario, he just... Wow. That is terrifying. Yeah, he too thick. They got too close and they got clapped or something. I don't know. What does it even mean to be alive anymore? Okay. Well, you know what they say, stay strapped or get clapped, and I guess he took that to heart. What does that even mean? Probably could have went this way. Didn't know the right path before. It's okay. Alright. Okay, yeah, I thought this was the fight I was thinking of. I just wasn't positive. Alright, Ludwig. Alright, I have to actually jump on you, don't I? Right. We have to jump on him while he's doing his fire business. Fun fact about Ludwig, he's... Really? Sir, I feel like that's a little cheap. He's the leader of the Koopalings. Like, obviously Bowser's in charge of them. But of the 7, he's the, tippity top dog. God. I'd be mad at you right now, but that's hilarious. Like, don't get me wrong, I thought it when I said it, but you actually said it, so good job. I mean, you did, technically. Well, I mean, you know, I don't even know anymore. Just do whatever. I'm tired. Okay. Oh God. All right. Well, either way, we reconnected with the path we were on the last time we played this game, so I could say going forward, there are going to be exactly 6 more, which is very not ideal because that puts us at a total of 11. But the first time we did this, we ended at 14, so that's still a positive. I'm just upset about it. Those Reznor fights are atrocious for us because those Reznor fights are going to count for 8 out of the 11 total. And there's just... Oh my God, I'm upset about that. Alright, well, let's do this. I can't remember the correct path through here, so we're just gonna derp around in the forest for a little bit. So Yoshi is a liability in this because he does give us a bonus jump, but in doing so you will usually drop him into a pit which counts as a kill. And beyond that, a lot of enemies that you could normally just jump on and not have them not die like a Koopa, Yoshi will instantly kill, which is the opposite of what we want. Like these guys. Boop, still alive. If Yoshi jumps on them, they just vaporize, like they turn to dust, which is impressive. Not what we want to do. I'm assuming we need to get down there, right? Wouldn't that be like the obvious? My plan to fall into the pit worked. Succeeded. I pulled it off. Good job, me. You guys say I'm bad at video games. Man. God, no. No. I don't want this. Alright, fine. We just have to not let go of the run button. If you don't let go of the run button, you can't throw another fireball. I don't know why I'm avoiding the wigglers, like I can just bounce on them. Alright, well. Don't die this time, please. There we go. Mario, he looking thick. It's all that spaghetti. Speaking of, I'm making spaghetti for dinner tonight, so if anyone, if anyone wants to stop by for spaghetti. Carbs and sauce and cheese. I am going to go back and get those feathers though, because I want feathers and I don't want fire. Pointy, I'm not sure if you're still hanging around. Last night, we did a horror monster tournament, and it's a shorter VOD, so in case you want to watch that sometime. I, don't feel obligated because I make terrible content. But in case that's something you're into, I had a great time. Like, we had a lot of fun. It was wild. In case that'd be something you're into. I appreciate you, friend. I do. You're wonderful tonight. Oh God, now I don't know if I took any sleeping pills or not. So that's unfortunate. You know what? I'd rather take too many than none. So there we go. I don't think I took any. Oh, smoothie. Big fan of smoothies. A little bit of yogurt, a little bit of meat smoothie. Ice to make it cold, like you do. Little thyme, little oregano flavor. Increase your fiber. I mean, if you really want fiber, I just throw a fistful of wet grass in there, but that's a personal preference. That's up to you. Do you want a dry smoothie? Because typically you drink them. Right, you come back through here. Right. I don't remember any of these. It's been such a long time. I've got to actually figure out how these things go. Good news is, ghosts don't have to count as kills, because originally my stance was any sentient creature. So if we're killing a ghost, it's still a sentient creature. It counts as a kill. But Mario 64 just plainly states it's like ghosts don't die. You kill a ghost in Mario 64, text pops up on the screen that says ghosts don't die. That's as straightforward as it's possible to be. I mean, yeah, you could then eat it with a spoon, but then it's not a smoothie. It's just like really weird dinner. Really? Yeah. Ghosts, stop it. Stop it. Yeah. Really? Yeah. Where's Luigi and his vacuum? We should be ghost busting. Alright. You got a spoon just stick. I'm sorry, friend, but that's not a smoothie. That's just, you just blended up dinner. Or dessert. I don't know. I'm tired. Just. And milk. Gotcha. If it melts, it's liquid, but it's... Counter argument. Anything could melt if it gets hot enough. And what is a solid if not just a cooled down liquid? That's what they are. That's how matter works. Any solid could become a liquid and vice versa, given the right temperature, right? So like yeah, technically anything is a liquid or could be a liquid. I didn't mean to start a fight about your smoothie, but at the same time, that's true, right? Oh God, why am I? Oh God, just. Jesus. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I don't know. I have been sleeping, I've been having really bad nightmares, and I'm still not feeling well, so you know, I'm gonna forgive myself. Really bad nightmares. I actually woke up a couple nights ago, and I had bit out a piece of the inside of my cheek, like just bit it out. Which is very concerning, especially since it didn't wake me up when it happened. I just woke up like that. So technically it could have been somebody else, but also, like, it was a good ways in there. They would have had to really, like, work at it to get that far up in there. Just been having really, really bad nightmares. So that's probably what that was. Make a safe state here, and we're gonna have a better time with it. Nothing up there? Alright. Thought I'd check. Okay. Hey Shiny, good morning. How are you today? Is that this one or is that the other one? Because I thought that was the secret exit to Donut Ghost House. I'm willing to try. I think you're thinking of Donut Ghost House, because that's the one we did earlier, and that gives you the top secret area, which is very nice for like just free feathers whenever you want them, which is all the time. The thing is, now I don't know where to go. Safe state. But Shiny, how are you today? Hope you're doing well. Taking care of yourself. Sure. No, that's not where we want to go. That's why we make save states. Anything over here? Where are you? Well, that's not it. Ah, right, gotcha. There we go. Give your brother and I appreciate you, homie, so you know you appreciate him, homie. Oh, I really think that wasn't the way we wanted to go, was it? Or was it? Because this has two exits. One of them takes you to the water level on the right. One of them, I think, takes you out of the forest. Okay, yeah, this is it. One of the exits here takes you out of the forest. One of them leads back to water, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Because the way it is the ghost house also goes down, and it makes this big plus, like you're just going around in circles. So I think Forest of Illusion 4 is the last one. I do believe. Because then it kind of goes down and then to the left, if I'm not mistaken. Ouch. Ooch. Sir? Oh, I could just fly, couldn't I? Yeah. So what do I want to do here? Well, I'm trying to think about what the exit is, the secret exit, because more than beating the level, it doesn't matter if we beat the level, we gotta find the secret exit. So I think the secret exit is one of those pipes that's high up and you're intended to get his cloud from him. We can't do that. So flying would be the option. So I think with a cape we can pull it off. Yeah, with a cape we can pull it off. Just requires a little bit of precision, which, oh god, we're gonna be here a while. How far in is it? Buddy? God damn. Ah. How far did we get? Really? A double murder. Alright, well. If we... See, like, I want to be low enough where I can see it when it appears, but I also, if I'm too low, I bonk him and he dies. But did you see that lackey, too? He was flying, like... I didn't know they can go that fast. Like, I know they stay on screen with you, but seeing him go that fast was still weird. Mario, thick. Don't fat shame Mario. He's doing the best he can. It's all that pasta. Carby deliciousy goodness. Oops. You know, you spend the day saving evil monarchs. You get hungry and you want to treat yourself with some spaghetti. There's nothing wrong with that. He has a hard time. Oh, he's flying. Look at him. Alright. That's actually what I wanted. To land without killing anything. That is fair. Cardio is really good for weight loss. But like, I'm not exaggerating when I say if Mario isn't on screen, like if he's not playing a video game, or like in between loading zones, he's shoveling down spaghetti, like he's getting into it. Oops. Really? There we go. Like every loading zone we go through, he's eating a plate of spaghetti. Like he shouldn't be alive right now, but here we are. Is that the one? That looks like the one, don't it? P-switch, what are you for? Okay, we're gonna load the save file. I'm just testing. Okay, yeah, that is the one I want to go for. Well, okay, so you notice, like, Mario's not a human being, right? Like, he looks kind of like one, but if you've been playing Mario Odyssey, you know that he's not actually a person. How's this gonna go? But yeah, that matters because can I land on there without killing him is the thing. Because I don't think they work like piranha plants work. I think if they're poking their head out and you land on that pipe, okay, no, I'm wrong. Go ahead and do it. I don't care. I refuse to take your life. But no, okay, anyway, moral of the story is he just unhinges his jaw and it just slides in. You can eat very quickly that way. Okay, I was wrong. Forest secret area, what are you? Okay, wait, no, hold on. I think this leads out. So secret area, you have to go through the secret area, right? Linguini. Right. I remember this one. So, like, yeah, you can just eat things really quickly that way. Sausage, don't even get me started. Like, knocking back sausage like just like a shot, just like wiener. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we be going fast though, don't we? Actually, see, the platforms aren't moving very fast at all. The trees are just running, is what it is. Yeah, Pointy here, big fan of sausage. And rightfully so, it's tasty, especially around where you live. I hear they have good sausage. Speaking of, have you ever tried German sausage? I know you're closer to there than I am. It's the worst. It's the worst because, yeah. Ah, gotcha. No, for real though, they do have good sausage though, from what I hear. Like, for really, they do. I just like making jokes. Wait, hold on. This was the wrong exit. Oh my god. Well, I mean, we didn't kill anything to get here. That's just frustrating. Okay, well. So, the other exit out of the ghost house would put us where we want to be, right? So we gotta find whatever the other exit out of this ghost house is. Alright, well. See, bratwurst, big fan. Because over in, Wisconsin here, actually, primarily just because Wisconsin is a heavily, it's heavily German descendants. There's a lot of German Americans in Wisconsin, and it shows. There's a lot of really good bratwurst in Wisconsin. Lived there for a little while. Currywurst, though, I don't believe I've partaken in. Alright, let's get into it. It should be as, oh man, yeah, see, like ghost houses. This one I'm not very familiar with. So I found one exit, I gotta find the other exit. And it's not good because it was already giving me a hard time. Oh. That's the big good morning. Appreciate you for stopping by. How are you today? Gotta now hold down run because, yeah, I'll accidentally start flying. Don't want to do that. Whoop! Hey, productivity. I'm not a fan, but I'm proud of you. Okay, so this door, and then we lose the P switch. Okay, so that's actually a good question. That's a really good question because up until now I've been counting if you kill an undead creature permanently, like dry bones, you can jump on him, he'll come back. But if you kill a dry bones outright, that counts. Boo, if you kill them, that counts. Because while they are dead, in the world of Mario, they're still sentient. Like, if we die, no. but they are still self-aware and like whatnot. The thing about that though is playing Mario Chaos, I had forgotten in Mario 64 when you kill a Boo, text like pops up on the screen that says "Ghosts don't die," which is as straightforward as it can possibly be. So yeah, ghosts don't count. So this takes me back to there. Hold on. So like the door that spawns here we don't want. This door we don't want. So I have to check to see if this P-switch spawns a door anywhere else. So yeah. So I count any dead creature as a kill as long as they don't get back up, like dry bones. Ghosts, no though. Because like that's as straightforward as it can be. Like the game itself paused my game and gave me dialogue that said ghosts don't die. Like that is just like, we never have that cut and dry. So if I hit the switch over here, that's... I mean, these levels are meant to be puzzles. Okay, well, hold on. Go back. Oh, hold on. I figured it out. I remember, I think. I'm not sure if I figured it out or if it's just a part of my brain that remembers what to do, but I know the solution. I love these ghost houses because, like, if you're at all familiar with Mario Maker now, people use ghost houses as an excuse to do like really dumb trolley stuff. Back in the day, Mario World, there were some actually like cool solutions to this. So you see how the coins make a path? If you hit the switch before you come down here, you can't come down here. The coins block you. They turn into blocks. So if you come down here and then you hit the switch, you can access the door now, which is what you want to do. So you come down here, you hit the switch, you go through the door. If you go through the door while the switch is active, it just spits you back out, I do believe. I think if you wait for the blocks to wear off. Right? Game? Game. That's still not the case. So, what was it? It's something like that. It is, I know it's something like that. Okay, now I'm frustrated. Am I wrong? I mean, apparently I am. Hold on. My coffee's running through me and I can't think straight. I'll be right back. Gotta go pee. Man, that would have been impressive if I was right. Now it's just embarrassing. Bad news is I think those sleeping pills I just took were a second set, which is just not going to be very ideal. Because I'm getting hit by some sleeping pills really hard, and those ones I just took were too recent to be those. So that's unfortunate. Good news is I think I realized what I did wrong. Because, yeah, I kind of took it one step too far. Here, let me show you. I'll get back over there. It was close what I had thought, but I screwed it up. Nope, I was wrong. So what is it then? So I was thinking I'll wait for it to run out. It would stand to reason you have to go in there while it's active, because if you wait for the block effect to wear off, then you could just fall through there when they're coins again. So go through the door when it's otherwise blocked. The hell? Here? Over here? Maybe? No? Probably not. What? Hold. Oh, God. Really? 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 Hold on. There's really just two doors up there, isn't there? Game, why did you do this to me? Well, that's embarrassing. Oh, man. These ghosts, they got me. They got me good. And, like, as far as I know, like, I'm acting like I just solved the mystery. One of the doors is just gonna spit me back out. Like, man, these ghosts, they'll get you. That's what I mean, they're slick. Good puzzles versus just, like, you know, people in Mario Maker, like I was saying. They just do trolley stuff. Used to be, back in the day, ghost houses, yeah, you had to figure some stuff out. Save state just to be safe. Okay. The kind of solution that makes you feel like an idiot. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah. It's impressive. Darn. Like, they should have all been mushrooms instead of stars, but I can usually get them all the same on the outside. I just can't control which one they are all going to be. Really? That's hilarious. Okay, well. It's this one? Is this the one? This has to be the one that leads down that I wanted instead, right? Right! Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. So, like, the normal exit out of here takes you to down, right? Oh my god. I haven't played in forever, and, like... I mean, this is exactly what the game developers wanted to happen here. You just get lost and you go in circles, and the level just spits you out somewhere you didn't want to go. Which is the point of the Forest of Illusion. So, you know, we're just playing the game the way it was meant to be played. Whoop! Okay. Small Mario when he gets all balloony. That's adorable. No, no. You'd reach out and touch it. All right, well, oh, there we go. Hey, cool. Okay, that's not what we wanted. So are there really 3 exits out of that? Yeah, I mean, yeah, right? Because I know that for a fact there's a path that leads down, because the trick is that goes down and the red dot on the left and the water level connect also. So that's not what I want either, because... Alright, fine. Forest, come on, stop it. I think that pipe near the end, maybe? Possibly. I mean, all of these dudes you can bounce off of, though, so that's great news. Just good practice to dodge enemies, too, though. Boop. I say that and then immediately decide to jump on a whole bunch of wigglers. You know, life is short. Have fun every once in a while. Yeah, like, big balloon Mario doesn't look nearly as aesthetically pleasing. Okay, so... So then what is the intent here? Alright, well, I must be wrong about something then. Let's go into the water level, see where it takes us. Most likely I believe it just takes you back to the red level on the left, but, I mean, no reason not to go in here, see what's up. Whip, whip. Wait, hold on. Lackey 2? Okay. So if we beat this level normally, it should spit us back out to the water level. So at this point I'm just like clearing out as many of these as I can because like we're narrowing it down. And while I know this isn't gonna work, I mean there's no reason not to. Yep. And yeah, don't you forget it. Okay, well, oops. Okay. Oopsie. But this does mean we get a cape again, so that's kind of cool. Gotta make another save state. Oh, right. That's okay. We didn't need that path that led from that spot to the water anyway. Alright. Still alive. Cool. Should take us to the water, right? Right. So, okay, so that actually did help us. Because that spot there that doesn't have a level, that thick part of the path, that's where the two paths intersect. So it's not out of that red space. It is out of the ghost house still. How is it out of the ghost house still? Is that there really is 3 exits out of that ghost house? That is... There's... What? Hold on. I mean, yeah. Like, because that's where they intersect. That is fine. Alright, back to the ghost house. Really? So what did I miss? Like, what's left? This is mostly just embarrassing because I swear we didn't have this much trouble. That would explain why we didn't see the door the first time. It's always blocked by that ghost at the beginning. And then the second, yep, and there's the coins. So, okay, so yeah, so that's actually really slick. The first big boo guard blocks the door. That's really cool, actually, genuinely. That being said, I still don't know what to do. So... As far as I know, there's no way to bring the P-switch back here, because you either use it to get into that one door, or you take it into the normal door and you just lose it. But I can test that again just to make sure, I suppose. Because if we can bring the P-switch back to that room, that would give us more options. Like, many more options. There. Oh, missed it. Door. And then you lose it. Okay, so... And it doesn't do anything else in that room. Okay, I got another idea. As long as I have, like, it's when you run out of things to try that it becomes a problem. As long as we have new things I want to try out, then I guess it's fine. Like, you know, more stuff to try. When you run out of ideas, you're just kind of screwed. Oh, Jesus. So, like, now what if I go back to... Because we're assuming this is the same room. It very well might not be. Because oftentimes you go into repeating rooms in ghost houses and everything is identical, but one thing's different. No? Probably not. Alright. Well... We've already found 2 exits. Am I just, like, losing my mind? There has to be a third one, right? Like, there has to be. No, probably not. Like, ah. I don't know. Which makes me want to go back to that water level, I guess. That is confusing. Like, this shouldn't have been the problem. Like, I've already done this on stream before. It just, oh my god, my memory is just so bad. It's disheartening. It's alright, soon the sleeping pills will start working and I won't have to worry about it.
He's licking my face.
I mean, yeah, sometimes. So yeah, I don't know, it's just very... Dang, I'm sorry guys, this shouldn't be the problem, but I can't seem to remember. And I feel bad about that. Like, we did this before, I've done this on stream before. It wasn't even really that long ago, I just... I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Make better save states. We're gonna clear out levels, cause like we're gonna get there, I promise. Oh man, that's just like, I'm so sure it's one of the exits from the ghost house. I just can't seem to figure it out. Like, it took me a while to figure out the second one. I didn't know there was a third. That's weird. Really? Really? Well, that's just really embarrassing. Sorry. Are you gonna hit me? Probably. No? Okay. Wait for all the fish to get off screen. Ah. That is just very unfortunate. I bet I didn't make another save state, did I? Of course not. Just... right. I don't know what's wrong with me today, I apologize. I can't help but feel like that wasn't a thing last time. Or did I just sneak in? Oh no, yeah, they didn't despawn, or they didn't spawn again. That's weird. was kind of worried that he would hit the block and die. Alright. So yeah, having the block is just a liability. We don't want that. And I know there's a secret exit here. The thing is, I don't know if we want the secret exit or not. That's the thing, I don't know where the regular exit and the secret exit take you. But I mean, there's no reason why we can't try both. Right, running out of time. I was done with me making a save state after I took damage. I shouldn't have done that. That's too bad. So that part's straightforward. Ooh, sir. You should not be that excited to see me. Right. So where was it up here? I'm pretty sure it was past here. Right? Yeah, okay. So it should have been straight below here, and I kept getting messed up by that Rip Van fish. That's the Blue Palace switch. Okay. Okay, well that's not what I went to get, but okay. Oh, they all die if you do that. My bad. Right. Oops. Well. Sorry. Not even sure how helpful that'll be, but it won't hurt. It's not what we came to do. So now I don't know, because like the one exit takes you over here, the other exit takes you over there, so it's like, oh, I'm very confused. I don't know if I've ever been lost like this here. This is very fitting, like this is what's supposed to happen, but I'm not happy about it. Just because I mean, normally I wouldn't care, but I'm meant to, like, I can't imagine how boring it must be. He's doing his best. Back there. I gotta walk exactly as fast as these green fish swim. That's not something I would have thought about. Really? Can I despawn you? Oh my, that was a beast of a sandwich. Funny enough, you wouldn't think. Fast food sandwich. It came from Burger King. Because they think that's just okay to do to somebody. Give them a sandwich that good looking. That was crazy. I've been seeing ads on social media for a while, the Chick King sandwich, because of course it is, but I mean, it just looked like a tasty crispy chicken sandwich, but like, you know, fast food, like the pictures are always going to look better than the actual product, like that. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know, but like this thing, it may have looked better than in the picture. You saw it, it was nutty. How did I do this before? Can I despawn you to the right? I can. And then to the left? Alright. Yeah, I remember that last time, so I've done this last time at least. I'm not sure if it was the right idea then either, but I remember thinking that was going to be really hard and then pulling it off. Okay, that takes you down. So that is absolutely where I want to go. Because from here, I'm about positive one of the exits can take you down out of the forest. So that was actually what we wanted to do. Cool. But that was like chicken sandwich. And I'm used to like looking at fast food items in the picture always looks so much better. Like you get the final product and the chicken is like just this thin, skimpy thing. Nah, that one was the real MVP. I've been like reminiscing about it, fondly thinking back about that sandwich. It was life affirming. Like tangy, spicy, a little bit sweet. Like spicy both in like hot, but also like just really good seasoning. It was something. It was everything I've always wanted out of a chicken sandwich. Like scale wise, it's hard to tell because like there wasn't anything there to compare it by in the picture. For some reason I thought that was an exit. Alright, there's nothing to compare it by in the picture. But like, I promised the pickles were just like really big fast food pickles. What I mean is if I would have ordered that sandwich at an actual just like sit down like restaurant, I would have been thrilled about it. And that's weird to say about a fast food sandwich. But here we are. Don't knock it, right? Preconceived notions, you're like, you think because it's a fast food sandwich it can't be that good. That's not true, you just, allow yourself to enjoy things. You just might. Hey! Wonderful. Guys. That took way longer than it should have. I'm sorry. Oh, I actually am. I apologize for that. Should not have taken me that long to figure out how to get out of the forest. But we're going to continue. But yeah, in case you guys stop by Burger King sometime, get that Chicken King. I recommend the spicy one, but that's my preference. If nothing else, Burger King has this habit of imitating McDonald's items. And McDonald's recently redid their chicken sandwich again, and it's pretty good. It is nearly identical to their old chicken sandwich. So like the last time they changed it, like just imagine you went back and ate chicken sandwich back to the good one, because their most recent one wasn't very good. But the one before that was, and this one is like that. So it's a good sandwich. It's not bad. It's like it's tasty. It's just my God, that Burger King one though. Burger King's like, hold on, allow me just to perfect this thing that you just released. Excuse me for a moment while I make a better version. It's nutty. It was something. It was really good. Even to the point where they both come in the same paper sleeve thing. Like it's a paper sleeve with like aluminum stuff on the inside that they roll up on one side. It's the exact same container, which is ballsy. I don't remember it being very expensive. It was my total was like $15, but I got the chicken sandwich, I got a double Whopper with cheese, and I got 8 mozzarella sticks, so it couldn't have been that bad. Couldn't have been. I eat a lot. Well, okay, so what it was is I hadn't eaten in a couple days. And not having ordered that chicken sandwich before, I was certain it was going to be like McChicken sized, like just a tiny chicken sandwich. I really did think that. And then I got it and I'm like, this monstrosity might actually be like it weighed as much as the double whopper, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like I went to go pick it up and it like had heft to it. It was impressive. Yeah, like that's the thing. It never looks as good as it does in the picture, or as big, and yet somehow this thing was like better. I'm sure it was a fluke. If I ever went back and got another one, it wouldn't live up to my memories of it, and that is something I'm gonna have to live with the next time I order it. But for right now, I'm just enjoying the memory. Like it was such a good situation. It was a good time. I'm the kind of person who will rant over a fast food sandwich that I really enjoyed, and you know, that's just who I am as a person. Whoa. What do you like for fast food, Big? Like, what fast food items are you a fan of? Because I've said before, my number one fast food item of all time is probably a double whopper with cheese. Because while other things might sound better at the time, more often than not, I really think that's the number one. Because like, in my mind, fast food, it's like, like burgers and fries is like the quintessential fast food. Not always, but usually. And if I'm thinking like the best fast food burger, in my mind, like there are probably more. And like when you get down to the term, I'm making save states, why do I even care about hitting the checkpoint? Okay. You hit the term fast food, it's like, what counts as fast food? Because it's like, oops. Because like Five Guys, they're a chain. Do they count as fast food? And if they count, then yeah, they blow everything else out of the water, right? Or Culver's. Culver's is a chain, they've even got a drive-thru. They make good burgers too, so it's like, that's always a weird question for me, like fast food. McDouble holds a greasy, nostalgic place in my heart. They still make them. I don't know why I mentioned that. You didn't say they didn't. Time travel. I'm tired. I apologize. It's the sleeping pills. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I agree. Except I'm fat and there's not enough meat on it for me, so I always get a triple cheeseburger. It's the same thing. Yoshi, you monster. Same thing, but more meat. Yeah. You didn't say anything about them not making them anymore. I just. You know what it is? You said nostalgic, so in my mind, I thought you were talking like past tense, but things you're nostalgic for can still exist. That's true. I think that's what my brain was doing. This exact same thing, really. He turned around. Dang. But no, I didn't miss the thing he said about Doctor Who. I'm a huge Doctor Who fan. So I appreciate that. I'm just trying to apologize for my misunderstanding a little bit ago. No! Okay, well that's gonna be a problem. Ah! Doesn't have table service. Okay, that's... I mean, yeah, that does make Five Guys and Culver's fast food then. Well, no, Culver's does have... Well, okay, but Culver's also has a drive-thru, which is, like, faster. Okay. Well, we gotta get out of here then. We're gonna need a cape, because the only way to get past that without bonking that Koopa is with a cape. Yeah, Five Guys here doesn't have a they don't. You order at the counter, they give it to you, or they call you up rather. But Culver's brings it out to you. But like Culver's also has a drive-through. So if we're counting Five Guys as fast food, then yeah, that's a tough one. It's just very expensive. Good morning. I'm doing okay. Hope you're doing okay. Thank you for stopping by. I'm struggling to play Mario at an elementary level. I'm just doing the worst. But we're having fun, and that's what matters, right? Hope you're doing well. We're talking about fast food, too. But yeah, like, if you talk about, like, price, if that impacts it at all, then yeah, I would have to say that Five Guys can't be the best just because of how expensive it is. But like that seems a little weird too, like if we're talking about like strictly enjoyability, which seems like it should be the thing, right? Like just the best thing you can eat. That is a lot of bees though. I've been meaning to do something about that. Just haven't got around to it. You know how procrastination is. A lot of bees. Speaking of, let me hit with some bees. Hold on. How many bees do we got right now? Like 10? Something like that? $11. Oh, when did I get an 11th bee? Ho ho. That's exciting. Oh, right. Yeah, I recently added flesh bee. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, okay, Pointy, you're having Five Guys tomorrow, but what are you eating? Aha! Well, you get it. Right. Five Guys is really good. They're really good. And Five Guys uses peanut oil for their fries, which is just the best situation. To the point where after I had it from them, that's what I do at home now. It's so much better. Tastes better, gets hotter. Mario, you just decide not to jump. You just don't. He doesn't feel like jumping. That's fine. Sometimes I don't jump. Actually, when was the last time I jumped? Oh God. It's yeah, it really is like a special kind of thing because it's like pricey, and I'm sure like eating greasy burgers every day, I'm sure is not good for you. But at the same time, it's like you gotta live a little bit every once in a while. So that really is a treat yourself kind of burger. Big, you gotta go to Five Guys, get yourself a cheeseburger, have a good time. Oh, have a good time. Big, you gonna come visit? We're gonna go to Five Guys. Probably. I don't know. We'll see. It's either way, they're really tasty, if nothing else. But no, I'm just a big fan of that double Whopper cheese situation. The checkpoint didn't spawn. Does it not if you don't go in the pipe? Hold on, that is weird. Or did it just not? Oh God, that's messing with my brain. we're gonna have a 3000 Bees meetup, which is just gonna be incredibly impractical and not gonna work because almost all of our people now are just from different countries, which I love, but it means if we want to go out for sushi sometime, that's just not gonna happen. Really, sir? Yeah, that's true too. Like, how would you compare Taco Bell and McDonald's? Like, it's just whatever you're in the mood for. You got preferences. I get that. I try to, though. It's like the same way I rank video games. Like, different video game genres are absolutely a thing. So it's hard to compare like a 2D platformer and an RPG. But my way of doing that is just to like only consider one aspect, enjoyability. How much enjoyability does this game bring me, regardless of genre? That's my stance on that, but it's probably not a great way to grade stuff. I'm willing to admit that. There's just so many factors because you're like, hey, yeah, how else would you? Okay, I forgot to do the run. I made a save state, it's fine. I've got a flag crossed, I can't just float. So let's go back and find somewhere to get running speed. Where do we get running speed? Oh, okay. Yeah. Go to hungry. Thank you. Thank you. Well, yeah, but I mean, all we can do is rank what we think. I mean, try as hard as you want, you're not going to be able to rank like unless you go by like profits or like just how much money they're making. You can't rank best fast food subjectively or objectively. That's just not going to happen. Whenever you're talking about like best fast food, you're just going to be giving your opinion. That's reasonable. We're just out here talking about what we enjoy, respecting each other's opinions. But yeah, for me anyway, double Whopper cheese has always been my favorite. Hey, thank you. If nothing else, I mean, because yeah, Five Guys is probably a better sandwich, but it's just really pricey and honestly not as big. Like, the double Whopper cheese is like substantially bigger than a Five Guys sandwich, and it's not that much worse, honestly. I don't think, like, for size versus like flavor, I still think double Whopper cheese might be better, in my opinion. Because I can get down to like 2 or 3 Five Guys burgers because I'm fat, and that's just, you know. You don't like a Whopper, that's reasonable. I don't like a single, it's gotta be a double. I just like, I enjoy the amount of like, the toppings they put on it is what it is. It's got a really good ratio of like meats to lettuce, mayo, tomato, cheese. I think it's just perfect in that way. Like mayo and tomato, it's a sloppy burger. Ooh. Really? Stop it. Is it? I would question that. Because I would like bet money that a Five Guys patty is smaller than a Whopper patty. I eat a lot of fast food. I'm pretty confident about that. Because as fat as I am, I've never knocked out 2 double Whoppers with cheese, but I have consumed 2 Five Guys double burgers just easily. Like, shamefully easily, actually. Like I should be disgusted with myself. Yeah, here I am, not. That's interesting. Yeah, I just had a Whopper yesterday, and it was like oh, monstrous, and it makes me happy inside. That's interesting because anytime I've had either the meat was the size of the bun. So like Five Guys, I agree Five Guys have smaller buns, but they also, I've never had the meat like poke out beyond. I'd have to look it up. But at least that's my experience, and it could absolutely be a regional thing maybe, I suppose. Four mountains of chips. See, I actually worked at, I mean, I'd have to, like, because Quarter Pounder is very straightforward. It's right there in the name. So, like, a Quarter Pounder isn't as, the circumference isn't as wide, but it's much thicker. So that's the thing. Like, I believe a Quarter Pounder is, we're talking about, like, amount of meat. It is more, even though it's, like, the circumference is less, it's much thicker. I actually worked at McDonald's for a long time. Much longer than I probably... Whoop, dead. A Whopper is a quarter... It may be. I don't think it is. I don't believe it is. Just because, like I said, I've had so many Whoppers and so many Quarter Pounders. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not positive. If I had to bet money on it, though, I would say a Quarter Pound patty's... Like, I would say a Whopper patty is not a Quarter Pound. I'd be surprised if it was, anyway. Let's make a save state here, why don't I? Worked at McDonald's for a long time. They recently, I say recently, I'm old, a few years ago now, switched to doing, McDonald's is doing that never frozen meat thing that Wendy's does, or something. So they're like, fresh meat. Ooh, don't know how I pulled that off. And I'm not sure if it's like psychological, if I think it tastes better, if it actually does, but I've been enjoying it more, it seems like. Which is something I didn't think it would happen. Whoa, my... Got clobbered by a baseball. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of McDonald's. I really am. I love McDonald's, but Burger King is just the love of my life. As far as, like, burgers and stuff. Because we've been talking about burgers all this time. I really love, like, Taco Bell. Long John Silver's. Big Long John Silver's fan. As greasy as it is. KFC. As greasy as it is. Okay. That just seems weird to me because as big as the meat discs of a Whopper are, they're very thin. So that's surprising to me. If you had 4 Whopper patties, that's a pound. That seems weird to me. Oh God, Bojangles. The thing is, we just don't have one around here. If we're gonna talk about like fast food fried chicken, though. Darn. I can usually pull that off. Unfortunate. Anyway, I'm using save states, doesn't matter anyway, but I was trying to be impressive. We got... I mean, KFC's the big one. Everyone's got KFC. You're gonna bathe bees? I mean, you should ask first. Also, appreciate pointing. Thank you for stopping by. It was a nice talk. I miss our talks. Hope the rest of your day is good for you. We got KFC, but also there's churches. And for me, the main difference between KFC and churches is KFC's better chicken. Churches like knocks out the sides though. They're like, oh man, they'll give you jalapeno poppers and put honey on your biscuit for you. Ooh. And then you got Popeyes, which is really interesting, really tasty. They're the ones who did that really good chicken sandwich that people wouldn't shut up about. But Bojangles, yeah, that's one I haven't, like, I don't have access to Bojangles by, like, I don't even know where the closest one is, and that's kind of sad, but we just don't have one around here. But, you know, churches. Anymore, I don't mind just going to Long John Silver's for chicken. Because sometimes you're in the mood for bone in, sometimes you just want bone out, honestly. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. There's just a certain convenience to eating chicken without the bone. Like, I understand. Bone gives it flavor. I agree. I like both ways. You're allowed to like both ways, I promise. People, it's like, chicken wings. People treat it like you can only enjoy one or the other. Like, no, bone in or bone out. I love both of them. I'm fat. MX, good morning. How are you today, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Taking care of yourself. But no, Long John Silver's, because I love their fried fish, as greasy as all of their food is. Okay, so we really do need the cape to get past there. I wasn't sure. Alright, that's fine. Let's go snag ourselves a cape and come back. But yeah, I'm just a really big fan of fried fish, and unlike over in Europe where most of our hive mates are now, like, we've got a lot of friends from Europe now, and it makes my heart happy. But they've got a lot more access to fish than we do over here. Like, okay, if I'm in the mood for chicken, that's not where I go. But if I'm in the mood for fish, I'll go there and grab a couple pieces of chicken on the side. And I'm never disappointed about it. So, like, there's better chicken options, but if I'm getting some fish and fries, I'll pick up some chicken while I'm there, and I'm usually happy about the chicken I get from there. Is probably a better way to describe it. Otherwise, yeah, if I want chicken, I mean, odds are the option is KFC. Like, that's the only thing we have around here, but, you know. I'm never disappointed by Long John Silver's chicken, and I love their fish. You don't like fish? That's reasonable. Some people don't. My issue is Long John Silver's, everything is just so greasy. So, like, the start of the meal versus the end of the meal, by the end of the meal I feel like gross, but it's something you treat yourself with, you know what I mean? Like, you don't eat it every day. I get it every, like, couple months, so it's just a way for me to treat myself. I get a whole pile of greasy fish. Enjoy myself. But if I had the option, like, let's say, yeah, like they got good options. So, like, they even do crab cakes now, they do clams and stuff. So they're trying, it's just they're kind of like, when you're in the market to sell fast food, seafood, that's kind of a hard market to be in. You know, how do you do that very well? And if nothing else, they're in the habit of they'll always make you things to order, so it'll take longer. But anytime you go to Long John Silver's, they everything always comes out hot. So I like that because, yeah, if you're gonna talk about greasy food, you don't want cold and greasy. That's just the worst in the world. So if nothing else, it's fresh, I guess. It's just been a personal favorite of mine for a long time. Like, greasy seafood is just comforting for me. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. I don't like hush puppies. Yeah, I'm just really not a fan of hush puppies. But some people are, to the point where, like, I would always get it with my brother, and he just loved them. So, like, yeah, he got my hush puppies. It was a great situation. Then you got those crunchy things on the bottom. Ooh. They're like, onion flavored balls of dough that are fried. So like think of like a ball donut that's onion flavored. Roughly. Yeah, that's about right. Oop. Yeah, I mean, I love onions. I'm not gonna say I don't enjoy onion. Just not what I'm there for. There we go. Hey, no worries. I'm all about explaining things to people. Very condescending person, and I apologize for that. I'm trying to get better. This is going to be an issue because this is the other area with this place has 4 resoners as the boss fight, so we're going to have 4 more. That's just not something we can get around. As far as I know, there's no way around this castle outside of Star Road. Cookout, like just cooking out, or is that a name of a restaurant I don't know about? Because you capitalized it, so now I'm not sure what to think. Like, there are many restaurants I don't know about. It just doesn't sound like the name of a restaurant, but it's also capitalized. I don't know. I'm very confused. I get confused easy. That's my problem. Yeah. Although now that you're mentioning it, I really am in the mood to like just start up a fire out in the yard. Controlled fire, not just like burn things. Like a bonfire. It is a fast food restaurant. That's okay. That's really interesting. What did they make? That is exciting. I am curious to look up where they're at in relation to me. Because I've been known to make a road trip for fast food. Drove a couple hours to go to Hardee's one time. Well, drove a couple hours to my favorite pizza place is like a 2-hour drive from here. And I've been known to make a pilgrimage there on my birthday. Old school burger joint. Hey, I mean, see, my problem is Five Guys is like a 20-minute drive from here, so it's like, is it any better than Five Guys? I don't know. It probably is. I don't know. Never tried it. I just, the thing is, you gotta see, it's like, how much better would it be than everything else around here, and then how much further would I have to go? So, like, for me, it's an issue because I don't drive. So, like, ooh, like, it's really gotta be worth it. Oh, okay, so yeah, like a diner. There's a place around, I say around here, it's, after Five Guys, you would kind of hurt. I mean, it really just depends on how much practice you have, MX. It just, you know, you got, once you reach a certain level, it just does, you don't even notice. Like, I think like an hour, about an hour from here. Maybe a little bit less. There's a chain diner that does really good burgers and shakes and stuff. Like, it does the classic kind of like, it's made out of an old rail car. Like, you know what I mean? Like an authentic diner. In case you guys aren't familiar with American diners. They're, I didn't even know where I was on screen. I thought I was on that platform with him. Okay, oops. Yeah, like, if you want a classic diner, it's gotta be made from the inside of an old train car. That's just how it is. That's just very unfortunate. Oh, I hate that so much, but there's, like, as far as I know, there's no way around this fortress unless you go through Star Road. We're still at a lower number than we were before. We were able to lower the number by 3. But it is still very unfortunate, especially after finishing Mario Land 2, where we ended up with a total of 0 kills. I was very proud of that, and so this is just a little, yeah, a little unfortunate. But we continue. We're here to save the Yoshis. That's important. And I guess Peach is here too, technically. We don't have an option to let Bowser keep her, so we kind of have to. Okay, I heard some banging noise from downstairs, so I just want to make sure all my cats were in here. Half lurk, okay, appreciate you, MX. Good guy you are. MX is good for just hanging out on a stream, like, even if he's not always talking. He's been keeping me company a lot lately, I appreciate that. Oh yeah, we've been talking a lot about fast food. Yep. Yep, well, you know, Shiny, I don't know if I'm still muted. I appreciate you, I do. Talking about fast food business. In case anyone here didn't know, I've said this before, but Strong Style Shiny here is my actual brother, real life brother. Genetic, something. Right? Should have done that. And otherwise, just a good dude. Is there a P-switch anywhere in here? I've got to think there is, right? Because of those brown blocks, right? The nearest one is an hour from me. Like, diner? I was just saying there's a diner about an hour from me that's really good. Okay. That was very, like, I don't know if he could have been any closer without accidentally killing him. That was very, like, I had to stop and listen for the coin sound. But, yeah, he survived that. This game is very forgiving. If they're off screen by any amount of pixels, they survive. Which is nice, because after Yoshi's Island, like, Yoshi's Island, those end goal rings will straight up, like, murder half of the level. It's messed up. Ah, gotcha. Alright. Boo 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 boo. Yeah, Shiny's a good guy. He's why I started doing this in the first place. He set up a Twitch thing, and I was trying to be supportive, so I did one as well. Or I signed up and made an account, and I was hanging out with him on stream. And I realized, I'm like, yeah, I think that sounds like a lot of fun. So I started doing it too. So how did we want to do this? I am an EST, so right now for me it is 3:19 p.m. We have a lot of different, I've got a lot of peeps here from Central Time, so an hour behind me. I've got Jambi, Mod Jambi is from the West Coast, so he's a couple hours behind me. And we've got several people, like, I say several, like, more than that, a lot of people from Europe. And there's 2 time zones there, Eastern and Western. It is 9:20. So you're in Eastern Europe? Is that true? Yeah, that'd be about right, yeah. Eastern Europe. That is. I know, because T-Mocker is from Austria. And that's how I know that. Well, I knew that before because in my D&D group, Rita is from Germany, so I'm familiar with that anyway. It is a very spooky July. Sir? Okay. You, chase after me. You, chase after me. Okay. Aha! There should be a cookout near you. See, that's the thing, I've just never heard of it, which makes me think, like, I don't have one around me. But, like, even within time zones, if you look at, like, the northern part of the United States and the southern, there's a lot of things in the southern United States that we just don't have here. One second. Dinner text. From the disgusting country of Hungary. I know, I made that hungry joke before and you didn't enjoy it. I feel bad about it still. I'm on the East Coast as well. Hey, cool. But yeah, between like North and South, like there's, like Bojangles for example, we don't have Bojangles here, not really, like, that's ways away. Oh yeah, I have heard that about a lot of countries over there. See, the problem with Wendy's Castle is this is where our last 2 kills are going to be, and I'm very not happy about that. But there's nothing we could do about it because, like I said, you just can't get around Wendy's Castle. And then we die? No? I probably should go back and grab a cape, but let's see if I can just finagle. Make do. Yep, yep. Yeah. It's the wavy hand I love, because when you click on emotes enough, they shift upwards. See, that's why, because you click on enough emotes, I think every 3 it'll shift upward a little bit. And it'll do that, and I've done the same thing. I go to put in my derp B and have like a laugh B show up, or the lull rather. Alright, yeah, let's, I mean there's no reason not to grab a cape, it's just going to take a little bit to get back there, that's okay. It's kind of particular, I don't know, you know what, I think we can start next stream with Wendy's. I'm going to go grab my cape so I don't have to do that, but we're going to start next time with Wendy's business. I was just doing a shorter midday thing. We got more spooky July stuff going on tonight. I'm playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent. So hopefully that's going to be fun. Hopefully you guys are able to stop by, but I understand if you can't. Like I said, we're doing that 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and a lot of our people are from Europe, so I understand that. In case I don't see you then, I really do hope that you guys are taking care of yourselves. Have a nice night, you know? At the very least, staying hydrated and being kind to yourself, you know? It's tough out there. I'm just getting back to where Wendy's Castle is, and I'm saving. But I'm going to be dipping out here. So MX, TYBD, I'm not sure if that's okay for me to call you. I wasn't exactly sure how to refer to you, but you as well. Shiny, I know I'm still muted. Big, as always. Pointy dipped out a little bit ago, I believe. But all you guys, for real, sincerely, you're all really rad, and I love how you keep me company like you do. You're all really good people, so thank you. Ty, okay, I can do that. Okay, so I'll see you guys around, I'm sure. And until then...